Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Citadel with me, Grand Maester Stitch, where we return to our House Thenn playthrough, where we are once again invading the north in the invasion of Bear Island. And at present, our main host, led by Cregan himself, is attacking the hill clansmen of the northern regions of the north, along with his son Gendel. And we've not got another person here. Let's get Eric Warriormane, our close friend, here leading this siege with us. We have just smashed the Stark host yet again, who are retreating into the Wolf's Wood. And we have our army led by our giants, Nub and Bump, sieging down Bear Island. We do have several peasant revolts. Two here, right up in the north, which is quite annoying, and they're quite strong as well. We've got like 6,500 men there that we need to take care of, as well as 98 on Skane, who have elephants apparently. Who the hell are these? We're not even fighting it. Who is this rebel army? I've got no idea in the slightest. I think we've still got some fleets that we've not called up. Yes, we have. We've got 43 ships here. Let's get them to sail down here off the North Road, and then we can march to the North Road to get on the ships to return home to take care of that peasant revolt once we've got Bear Island and some more of Pine's End under siege. We're at 50%, so it shouldn't take too much longer now to take care of the Starks, hopefully. I was originally planning on usurping the lands of the Mormonts, but obviously they've got the bloodline, but that's not what I was looking into. They've got the strong trait that comes with the bloodline, which could be interesting, but not only that, they're all mystics, and they've all got snow bears. His son's got snow bears. They've all got the strong trait, of course. It's inheritable. His daughter's got a snow bear. Going to marry a white hill, apparently. And his youngest son, Lawrence, also has a snow bear, as well as a boar, the mystic trait, and green dreams. So this guy's impressive. If we can get him in our court and marry him to maybe our daughter or granddaughter, that would be really interesting. Or maybe his daughter, just because of that strong... Oh, she's betrothed already. Okay, but yeah, but if we can try and get the Mormont bloodline, that would be awesome. Who actually has the sword? Lord Rickard the Just of Bear Island. Yes, he's got Longclaw and Watchers on the wall. So, yeah, I think we'll keep the Mormonts about. Let's see if we can get them to worship the true way of the old gods, the beyond-the-wall old gods. But, yeah, we're going to be able to siege Bear Island down pretty quick with Bump and Nub here. Siege of Bearstone. It's not going to take too much more if we can grind that down, and Pine's End hopefully won't take much longer either. Our bastard granddaughter, I have made a betrothal between her and one of the foresters beyond the wall, the Redbeards, so hopefully we can try and get some more mixing of bloodlines there and get some of those famous bloodlines. We have got a fleet which is sailing around the bottom of Westeros, as well as we haven't got another way of getting to the east, unfortunately. And it will probably still be quicker than marching our army eastward, as we learned in the last episode when gathering our troops. I don't think there's anything intrigue-wise that we can do at the moment with some of these decisions. There was a cool one that someone said in the comments about how you could actually do the decision to take a spearwife or kidnap a spearwife, which is awesome. Hopefully we can get to do that in the future, because I've never tried that before. But, yeah, we won't look into that for now. Oh, we could actually summon warriors of the wildlings. That might be a better option, actually, to take down these rebels. Let's have a look. We lose 300 renown. We get 1,500 men. 1,000 men, 1,500. 1,500's not going to be enough to take care of that, actually. We can see if we might need that many soon. But at the minute, we'll stick with what we've got and see how we get on. 40 years old now, Magna Cregan. Still looks like an absolute beast. He does look like how I'd imagine a Thenn to look. He looks perfect. How strong is Pine's End? Not that strong. Who rules in Pine's End? The Liddles. Who, yeah, they've not got much going for them trait-wise or anything like that. And his parent, Byron Liddle, is actually a member of the Night's Watch. And it's turning colder and colder. The people of Thenn can no longer work the fields. Hopefully that will do some damage to these rebel armies up here. Hopefully that can get some attrition penalties against them to try and wean them down, lower them down before we have to go around there. Let's merge these fleets together as well. I want to say a massive thank you as well to everybody who's been watching this series. It's doing amazingly well for views, and so many of you are saying how much you're enjoying it, which is awesome, as I'm really enjoying it as well. So it's even better when I know you guys are enjoying it. It makes me enjoy it even more. And yeah, Bear Island is about to be finished in the siege very, very, very soon. Very soon. It's only a fort level 2, so we could assault it and probably win, but I don't want to risk losing any manpower. Not when the Starks are close by somewhere. And Pine's End is also about to fall very soon, which means we should be able to siege down Longwatch pretty easily because we've got both lands near it under siege, so hopefully we won't suffer that attrition penalty that we was. Then I think we'll march back up to the North Road and split our forces so that we can send some back beyond the wall to deal with these peasant revolts in the northern lands of beyond the wall. And the siege of Thermont is a great victory. Perfect. Let's march these army onto Longwatch then. Hopefully we won't suffer any penalties there. And the siege of Bearstone is also won. So let's march them around to Longwatch, the long route. Let's hope that we don't bump into any Stark troops on that journey. Hopefully we'll be okay. Our money is growing quite rapidly as well, which is good because we could do with that. I want to build some better weapons and use it for other stuff as well that we can hopefully do. We've got one child lacking a focus, Princess Melkora of Beyond the Wall. Okay, she's pretty good diplomacy-wise. She's pretty good all-round, to be fair, for a 6-year-old. Let's go with humility. Why not? And see how she develops. Hopefully it's not going to take us too... yes, and we are suffering attrition penalties here. So let's split that army in half. And let's march 6,000 back to Pine's End to meet with this other army. Where has that Stark host gone? Let's have a look. Where are you? Are you still... leading troops in Ironrath, so that's here, isn't it? So they're close by. They probably are going to march their way back towards us at one point. We've got the Laughing Eagle, and let's put our son Gendel in charge of that army. Aha, and here they come. Let's march our men back. We're going to have the bonus here. We will have 12,000 men once they get here, as well as the Bear Island ones, but then they're probably not going to get here in time. Okay, maybe... oh, and there's 5,000 here. 12,000 merged together. Cregan, Laughing Eagle, and Eric. Sorry, Laughing Eagle, but we're going to have to swap you for Gendel. We've got 3 amazing commanders there with all over 20 martial. Hopefully these 2,000 will get here with the Giants as well in time to make a bit of a difference. We have got that massive bonus. My king, since I arrived in Thenn, there has never been a shortage of soldiers. Perfect. We should have this under our control. Yeah, we've slaughtered those 11,000 Starks with ease. Let's hope we do some serious damage. I want to face the Stark King. Please let us come face to face with the Stark King in battle. I'd love to fight him on the battlefield. But it doesn't look like we're going to get a chance, unfortunately, which is a shame. And there we go. Victory, Battle of Thermon, which puts us up to 95%, which is awesome. Let's, yeah, we've got the 1900 going to Longwatch. I think once Longwatch falls, that'll probably be us under control. And haha, here are the ships of 1,800 men, which aren't going to be able to do much about that. But if we can dock them on Skate to take care of that rebel army, and we should be able to march this army home very, very soon now. We just need one more siege under control. So fort level 5 with 1,000 defenders. Do you know what? We'll go for that. We're going to have to go for it. We'll march these back and we'll go for the assault. We are going to lose some men because of that, but we will win that assault. I'd be very surprised if we don't, just so we can end this war with the Starks even quicker. We're at 98% now. 13,000 men here. Merge. While carrying out my duties for the Free Folk, I have met Hero Khorne on several occasions. These encounters have never ended well. One would be hard-pressed to find a more unsympathetic character. I suspect he is spreading lies behind my back to damage my reputation. Let's confront him. We're not scared of anyone. 98%, and we're not losing any men here now, which is strange. I won't go for the assault then, because we are at 98%. And Toka Fucked Up Wild Revolt is declared. Oh my god, another one. But thankfully this one's at 100% straight away, so we'll offer peace. Enforce demands. We'll do our usual trick, and we will execute you, of course, as a sacrifice to the old gods, showing our stern belief. Let's embark that army, and sail to the north. Yeah, let's sail to the North Road, get all of our men there together. 98%. Come on. Come on. Give us that 100%. We need it quickly. Okay. 98%. 100%. Perfect. And oh, do you know what? Let's assault Longwatch, and then hopefully we'll get that bit of land as well. And it'll give us a nice foothold here. Perfect. Should we take the North Road? Let's see how... We're going to the North Road anyway. Let's see if we could get the North Road and some of these Matt Hill clansmen. That gives us a great invasion path into the Night's Watch. If we've set up here, we can get men. We can sail men from the Gorge into the Hill Clansmen. And then we can get an army south of the wall, which will make it easier to take the Night's Watch, of course. We've got 216 ships here, and we need to decide on an education for Princess Scony. Wow, she's very good. We'll go for a diplomatic education. And, of course, we're going to spend highly as well. We'll just leave the ships here. Come on, hurry up and get to the north. Actually, you might even get to the North Road quicker. Let's see who gets there quicker, so that we can get that under siege, and we should be able to take them all in one go then, I believe. And then we can get the men back north to take care of the peasant revolts. And another child lacking in education, Fokia Thenn. Quick. Wow, Green Dreams. Awesome. Our granddaughter has picked up Green Dreams. Etiquette or humility. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? Right. This isn't that strong, which is good. We should be able to take it pretty easily. Just got to wait for our troops to get there. Law Speaker Bjorn is doing a superb job. I'm having trouble with a town and a castle in Crow's Edge, and I shall of course send my Law Speaker. Feudal vassal. And Bluebell Stonemorn arrived at your court. Another warg, which is interesting. Come on, hurry up and get to the North Road. Okay, we've finally arrived in the North Road with 12,000 men. It's only a fort level 4. There we go. Perfect. Now let's see if this works how I think it should. Enforce demands. Yes, it has. Perfect. Lord Walder of North Clans, you usurp the title Lordship of Burley Vale. Okay, from the Burley's house. Oh, okay, yeah, they're just taking seats from other people, but we will give some of them their lands back, most probably. The Magna Cregan invasion of the North has ended. Magna Cregan has won. Right, let's get the fleet here. We now need, and the vassals will be on the wall now, view with respect, as they should. Where's that ship going? Has it really got to sail all that way around? No, we're not going to do that then, of course. Let's get on the fleet from there. And that means that we have taken all these lands, who I am going to give back to their rightful owners. Who is Longwatch? Longwatch belongs to the Harclays. Pines End belongs to the Liddles, of course, as I've already found that out. And Crow's Edge, I believe, is House Wall, isn't it? Yes. What about the North Road? Does that actually belong to anyone? Of Norfolk or the Notts, but the Notts also have Adderdale, so the North Road I am going to give to our son. Let's give him the chiefdom of the North Road. I'm going to give him the entire Night's Watch once we get it under our control anyway. Right, we need to get on the fleet and we need to sail north quickly to take down these peasant revolts. Secunda has been in hiding from her enemies for some time now, living in relative isolation. The experience seems to have changed her. You find that she no longer shows any physical interest in you the same way that she used to. She's become celibate. Or we may have to go and steal that spear wife that we were thinking about stealing then, in that case. And our men are finally back home. 12,000. Let's take care of this one. They are going to get a small bonus, but I don't think that's going to do too much interfering, to be honest. And then we can march back onto Thenn, and then we need to sort out all of these new lands and titles that we have. Yep, there we go. That's one peasant revolt taken care of exceptionally easily. Offer peace, enforce demands. And now let's take care of the ones who are trying to siege our homeland. Our prisoner, Brog. He's actually really good. Can we try and recruit him? He's really good. I don't think we're going to be able to. Then again, I don't think our guy would show mercy. So let's just execute him. A sacrifice to the old gods. We should be able to do a very good invasion of the wall next. The wall will be our next target. It would be nice to get some more of the Hill Clansmen, but we do have this mountain bit in between anyway, so we have a nice defensive patch there, which is pretty good. for our invasion, especially if we can build some new fortresses and such there using our prestige, which will be awesome and should be cheap and easy for us to do so. I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspirational factions if the proper leverage lets threaten the vassal. Keep them in line through fear. Our rule is absolute. I ask for your forgiveness. I thought that you might, Lord. Well, Chief Forester. Now let's march on to Thenn. Crush this host, who are going to get... Wow. They get a huge advantage from using the mountains of Thenn. That's pretty good to know if we are ever pushed back into a corner into our own lands. And a son was born to Bjorn Goldentongue and Sagor named Conico. Conicho? Interesting. Yeah, and that's a complete slaughter. Just as I expected. Offer peace and force demands. Sacrifice to the old gods. I dread to think how many people we've actually sacrificed to the old gods now. Right, let's disband our army. Let them stand down. Beyond the wall is looking nice now. I didn't realise how different the grey was. It doesn't look that different when you see it beyond the wall, but it's actually a huge difference in greys there. So obviously we're going to get the Mormonts back in and try and see if we can force a marriage through with those. We need to call our court out of hiding as well. Call court out of hiding. Worship the ancestors. That could be a good one to do before we invade the wall. We're going to let our men recover and let winter, of course, get out of the way before we do attack the wall, just so that we have the best hope of winning, because the Night's Watch, I don't know how strong they are. 9,000 men. The Starks are, of course, weakened. 11,000 men, so it would be a perfect time to attack, but unfortunately with winter, and we never know how many of the Seven Kingdoms would rally to the aid of the Night's Watch as well. That is something that we would have to look out for. But we will end this episode here. We've achieved what we wanted to do. We've expanded our land greatly. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new provinces into the Beyond the Wall, and we're starting to seep into the north now. Next is the Night's Watch. The Night's Watch now needs to fall, so that will be where we go next. Thank you all so much for watching once more. I hope you've enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the Discord server, and I'll see you all very soon for the next episode.